Oh, damn. Okay, here it goes. Here it goes. You ready, guys? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Wait, what? Guys! Guys! It was Book! It was Book! Book was the one who got the Pepe face. I'm not the one. Look, I'll do it again. It wasn't me. It looks like it was me. It wasn't me. Fuck! Broken his own stream. Why don't I have any shards? What is this shit? Fuck off. I know it was me. It said it was my name. It said my name, Book. I was just trying to gaslight you. See, now it's broken. Fuck. Guys, Book broke it. I didn't break it. Book did. Like being homeless in a country you're the president of. Broken his own stream. That's so funny because it's like being homeless in a country you're the president of. It's so true. Damn! Book, you are pumping the numbers. Fuck! That is some crazy shit. That is some crazy shit. Leaderboard. But guys, check this out. Fuck! Fuck! Guys, I lost it all. You crashed the economy with all that inflation. Was that... Yes, that's the integer limit, Levi. Because if you win, if you do that, watch. It's gonna take me like 50 fucking tries to do this. Oh, I fucked up the name. I don't know. It does a happy dance. Happy, 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 happy dance, happy dance, happy dance, it's a happy dance, we're doing the happy dance, yeah! Okay, so we gotta go through here. What short stories, guys, do we want to pick out? So we have 100% Between Sea and Sky. So we're gonna create a new folder. No, we're just gonna. Okay, we're gonna open up Between Sea and Sky. Grab everything. You just had a head rush? Damn! That's not good. Feels bad, man. Okay, so we have... fish and chips for the mature mind. Story 1. Between Sea and Sky. Next one. Nepotism Unleashed. No, we want this one. My bad. Not sure there, Book. You lost me. I have 25 stories I'm focusing on in the next 5 years. Ah! here's story 2. Nepotism Unleashed. Just there. Down, and we want story 3. What's story 3? Interview. We'll do the interview. Oh, fish and chips? It's like my working title with the take on, you know, chicken soup for the teenage soul. So it's like fish and chips for the mature mind. It's just a play on words. Like, it's the idea of food for thought. It's like a creative spin on food for thought. Yeah, that's why it's a working title. But that's the idea, right? That we want, like, something like chicken soup for the teenage soul, but for adults. And I like the idea of food for thought as, like, the base premise of the name of the book. Does that make sense? You always got a weird take on everything. Joan's your aunt, too. It's because I just randomly come up with stupid shit that I think is not inside of the box, but uses the parameters and the basis of it, right? It's like people say, well, Bob's your uncle, so why not say something like Joan's your aunt? I just picked Joan because I have an aunt named Joan. It's just, that's just how my creativity works. Just call it as is, smut for the adult mind. I mean, that's true, but it's like, it's smut in a moral sense. Because it's taking morality and twisting it in that direction. What publishing company does she run? I don't know what it's called. Even if I did, I wouldn't say the name. But I don't know what the actual company is called. I mean, I do, but, like, I don't remember. Like, I forgot. It's been, like, 6 years? Keeping your cards close to your chest, eh? Well, I mean, if I gave you the name of the company, you'd be able to figure out who my aunt was, and then you'd be able to connect that to me. That's a family relation. Right? So, it's probably not a smart idea, even if I knew the name, to say the name. But we're in an ad break, so, you know. Right? That's the last thing you want is to, like, cause trouble for someone else, right? I forget there are weirdos in the world? Yeah. Yeah. Happy, safe bubble. Exactly. And it's not like I ever think you guys would. It's like, this is going on YouTube for basically ever. So, one random person could see that and be like, dude, I love fucking with streamers, and, like, you know, harass the company or something like that. I don't know. The world's fucked up. You gotta prepare for every contingency, right? I would much rather dox myself than someone else, because then I would know of the repercussions, whereas if I dox someone else, I may not hear of the repercussions because they may not be able to connect that to me, right? So that's a scary thing. Okay, so we're up to 48,000 characters, and we're at 3 stories. So I think 6 to 8 stories is actually going to be really good. Story 3, the interview. When you publish your books with them, aren't you going to send us the link and we can do that anyway? Not necessarily, book. That would be like a complete. That would be like like. I'm forgetting the phrase of saying whatever it is, but like, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. That's something that like you have to cross that bridge when you get there. That's not something you can really preempt, right? It's like, does the publishing company want their name on the cover? Right? Can you say, oh, there are reasons why you wouldn't want the publishing company on the cover? But that's a conversation you have to have with the publishing company, right? Fortunately, if you get big enough on Twitch, everyone will know your name. Not sure if that bothers you or not. Oh, no, I don't give a shit about that, Beezus. That's absolutely not important. I've doxed myself like 4 or 5 times. Like, I literally live in the middle of buttfuck nowhere in Canada. Like, yeah. I clipped his docs. Yeah. You guys know where I am. And it's not even that hard. Like Eggy Mago said, oh, you live within walking distance of a Walmart. You live in a small town that's surrounded by other small towns. There's probably 15 of those in Alberta. It's probably not that hard. And southern Alberta. I'm in southern Alberta. So, you know, it is what it is. So, it's more of just not directly doing it, right? And trying to keep those points minimal. But I do think the doxing is fucking funny. And it may come back to bite me in the ass. And it may suck later on. But I want to fast, but I'm also very hungry. I have like I said, I have like 2 meals a day. I have like my lasagna for lunch at work, and then I have like some sort of dinner after the stream. So I'm a cave and make chicken nuggets. Oh damn, nice choice. Nice choice, Callie. Chicken nuggets are great. I've been having nachos and tacos the last couple of days. It's been fucking great. Just go into the witness protection program. Well, it's just like, it's not me I'm worried about. Like, I live with my parents, right? Like, I live with my parents, and I'm a fucking little bitch fuck. So, yeah. It is what it is. So I don't, like, if I lived on my own, I would not give a fuck at all. But it's because other people are involved that it's not my house. So, that's kind of the difference. At least you don't live in Nordic countries. All tax information is public knowledge, so you can just find where anyone lives if you know their name. That's kind of fucked up, Beezus. But I mean, if you could figure, if you know someone's name, it's like full name, like middle name and everything, it's not that hard to find them. It's really not that hard. In this day and age, not at all. I don't know if we should include Tourist Trap. A day in a life. Let's do a day in a life. A day in a life. Fuck that, if you knew my real name first and last, you could 100% find me. Still not publicly subsidized, most average people wouldn't know how. Yeah, true. But you can never really stop someone, so all you can do is minimize it, right? Okay, so it's story 4. But it's not the average that will stalk you. Exactly. It's the crazy. There's a ton of people with my first and last name in America, so it would be hard. Canada's a lot smaller. That's the problem with Canada, is Canada's a lot smaller. I don't think I should add Beige Ninja. I don't think that has... Well, I mean, it is... you know what? Maybe we should add Beige Ninja. Pretty much doxed myself anyways with that Airbnb link, so if you really want to send me a pipe bomb, you can. It was somewhere. I accidentally closed the link, though. But I did pull it up for like a second or so. See, I never even thought of it. Yeah. It is what it is. No, 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 no. No. I want to be left alone. I don't want to find people. Yeah, I'm a pretty loner kind of person. Okay, so I think we've got those. So then we need to go to speedrun. We've got chest of 2 gummies. Okay, I think it's the second one. I should have a short story in each of my larger books that are all in the same world. I mean, why not, book? Okay, so we want to get rid of this one. Get rid of this. How many of these are there? Okay, and then everything from here down is just extra shit. These are different edits. Okay, Do we have one more? Have your character read a book. The book has the side story you wanted to put in. That's a good idea, Beezus. Damn. I don't know if that one's the final one or the other one. Do we put tourist trap? Okay, let's just do tourist trap. Oh shit, did I put it in the wrong one? No, there it is. This is story 8. I understand now, but how would I do it? Picking up an old, maybe learning to read. You know, maybe one of the characters learning to read and they're like, you know, slowly struggling through this story, and you spread this story throughout the book as they're learning to read. Just a thought. There we go. It'd be 8 stories. The book is like 30K. I'm not sure what you mean, book. Like, there's not enough room to fit something in. I might be able to write into some micro stories, but it's really hard for me. I don't know. 30K is too large to slip into your main book. I think the book is 30K, not the... Oh, you mean the side story is 30K. Yeah, you probably have to make it as a standalone book. Most likely. Okay, guys, let's see. I don't think this hit our mark. Let's find out. Okay, that didn't work. Where's undo? Undo. Okay, we got 30 pages, and this is 50. It's only 15,000 words. Maybe we need 10 stories. My planning is longer than that. When they get popular, I can combine them into one book, all the shorter stories. Yeah, that makes sense there, book. That's understandable. Okay. I'm just wondering, do I have... Okay, I just never called it that. I was looking for this story the whole time, but I didn't know what it was called. Beta reader finally liked the newest version of Act 1 of my story. Took me so many revisions. Nice. We want dentist disaster. Story 10. Okay, what's Shadow's Remorse? I think this is the superhero one? Yeah, this is the monologue one. Okay. So we have 10 stories. Now we have to revise these stories. So we got to edit them and see what they're like. And then from there, we can go to the final step of combining everything together into a nice little neat package with a little synopsis on top for each story, just to give a little bit of intrigue to reading the story. Lil Moss, how's it going? Welcome, welcome! We are doing a video on how to publish your book. And currently we are in the stage of combining short stories, which are basically each chapter. And now that we have them all on paper, we need to edit them. So, between sea and sky, we'll get rid of this. This one I wrote so long ago. Okay, so let's pull up ChatGPT. First, let's move this over here. Put this here. What do we want? We might have to put them in their own individual files. So we'll just take, because they're kind of fucked up in other ways. So we'll just take this. And we want to put it there. Go back up to the top here. And we want to go ChatGPT. Ready. Short stories 9. Fish and chips. I got chicken nuggets, cottage cheese, Worcester sauce, barbecue sauce, and salsa verde with some salt. Damn, Callie. Are you bulking? No, I'm just kidding, bro. Wait, where is this? Talks, can you look at how my planning is quickly? I posted it in the public. Mike Who Cheese Harry! My karate instructor was proud of my card dealing skills, so I told him it might have been my wax on and wax off approach. Nice, Mike. So, you mean how you're structuring your chapters? And like the events that are happening? Because this is basically the same thing that I do. $142 pages. I mean, that's fair. Denied Marine! Hey, how's it going, brother? How are you? I tried to, you know, pop in earlier. I was at work, so I didn't quite get the chance while you were live, brother. How's it going? We are in the middle of constructing a video on how to publish your own book. And we are constructing the stories and in the process of editing. I don't plan anything, I just write and hope it's coherent. You're a pantser then. You're doing it by the seat of your pants there, Beezus. Okay, so we want to take this one and we want to put it in here, but what we need first is, where is the developmental edit? Here we go. I do both? True. Okay, I don't have a setting profile, so I'm not going to use a setting profile. And I don't have a character profile either. So these ones I think are just going to be a little less on the side of, let's say, full. So let's just go in and let's just see what it says and what happens. Can you give a developmental edit to this story? I will provide it in a text document. Oh my god, that's not what I wanted. New chat. Keep the abstract and esoteric and poetic nature of the text, but refine it and maintain the word count within plus or minus 300 words. Okay, let's see if we can just use this one as... Let's go short story dev edit fast. Okay, so we've got that. And we have to give it the story. Short stories, mine between, no, not that one, because that has all the extra stuff on it. We want this one. And this is where we're going to be editing it from. Alright, let's go! What's it going to do? Memory has changed. ChatGPT can now reference recent chats, but you can still manage individual saved memories. Okay. Callie, is that what you mean by now I'm downgraded? I'm now downgraded because of memory? Great, I've reviewed your story between sea and sky. It's conceptually ambiguous, atmospheric, and packed with layered sci-fi world building and philosophical tension. Your request to retain the abstract, esoteric, and poetic tone while refining structure and staying within 300 words of the original 5,300 words is absolutely doable. You can turn off memory? Okay. I don't want to, but... What did I just do? What did I just do? Fuck! Okay, I guess we gotta start over. Alright, we'll try it again, guys. I think we broke it. I pressed the side button on my mouse. I don't remember what button it's supposed to be. So I have no idea what button I actually pressed. Wait, is this it? Okay, there. Okay, there. There we go. There we go. What I'll provide. Developmental edit focusing on clarifying character dynamics, especially Leo and Greg's relationship, strengthening emotional arcs and stakes, trimming repetition or unclear phrases, enhancing transitions between key revelations, preserving your stylistic tone, fragmented, poetic, speculative. The next steps, would you like me to a fully revised version of the text with inline changes? Yes, do a fully revised version with inline changes with a line edit. Thank you. Try out this, and to see where it ranks a story of yours also. Rate the writing I post within these tiers. Alright. And we can use the same prompt to see what we can get out of it. $5,230. Let me know if you'd like a revision with tracked changes, a synopsis, or help tightening any specific section. Can you now do a copy edit on a story? I mean, we're getting somewhere, right? Your work is ambitious, emotionally intelligent, and tragic in the best way. You're writing a full-blooded literary court drama with brutal insight. There are moments already that touch the professional level tier, particularly Hua ceremonial scenes and emotional regressions. With revisions, this could easily sit along published works of literary historical fiction. You're not a novice, you're not even close to amateur, you're building something deep and brutal and complex. Damn, book! That's fucking amazing, I love it. Hell yeah. Can you now provide a proofread of the story for a final, perfect version? Thanks. The 4.0, I think. You stick with it, polish it, and trust the weight of your own characters. You're in publishable territory. Nice. What version of ChatGPT was that? Okay. Hell yeah. Between Sea and Sky, final proofread. So it somehow took the entire story. I'm so confused, guys. It totally fucked up. They removed so many uses of 4.5 from Plus users, it broke my heart. That's what they do, Beezus. How many words is the final product? How many words was it supposed to be? Restore trimmed material and expand the scenes. And if you can, mix in some scene extensions if they fit. It literally nuked the entire story. It's like, well, what's the whole point? 4.5 is the only one capable of actually judging dialogue currently. I could definitely see that. Not by a massive amount, but the newer versions will give you a way better system of feedback. Makes sense, makes sense. Okay, so this is Garbo. Garbo, Sharbo, Darbo. I feel like this really didn't work. Don't ask it to do multiple things in the same chat, and turn off memory IMO is the best way to make it work. Okay, let's try that. We'll forget what you asked it to do in about 3 messages if you don't, and just do whatever it wants. Okay. So how do I manage? How do I turn off memory? Is there like an option? Top right, go to settings. I don't see settings anywhere. Is this settings? Oh, here? Settings. Personalization. Oh, reference save memory. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's add one function to this. Memory currently only makes it perform worse. Okay. Okay. Okay, we don't want to edit this at all, so let's just, okay, fuck it, we're just gonna delete everything down here, because we just want this to be the story. We don't want anything else on the page. Place the, man, I can't spell. Okay, keep. Esoteric. Place the text in the chat box. And then we just have to change what that is. Help me write. Okay, well that just replaced everything that I paste. Cool story. You can probably just copy and paste it in the input field. Not sure which one will work better. Beezus, last time we ran out of space. It was too long and it said I couldn't send the message. And this is longer than that story was. Dense and atmospheric narrative filled with philosophical weight, bureaucratic satire, and speculative intrigue. Developmental edit that preserves it. Okay. Your writing in Chapter 1 is taken to a monastery in subsequent chapters demonstrates an intense, brutal, emotional, searing style with a strong command of voice, pacing, and visual storytelling. Here's your rating based on the scale you provided. Rating, master, justification, voice and style. You've cultivated a distinct, emotional, resonant narration voice. Okay, let's see how long this fucker is. Yeah, it killed it. It literally killed the story, guys. So yeah, this is not working. What do you guys think I should do? True Eddie in the mix! Welcome, welcome! Want me to do it for you and send it back? I have a bigger memory field than you do since I'm a paid sub. I mean, yeah, sure, if you want to do that, Beezus. I mean, you can just go to the... Actually, I don't know if it's on the Google Docs. Let me update the Google Docs, and then I'll drop a link to the Google Docs in the Discord. Because this is like, I'm used to just using Grok, and Grok, like, kind of does that, but man, is there there can't. The whole point of the story is the tension between the characters, and he just removes all of that. It's like, okay. Short story. What are your thoughts on DeepSeek? I have it installed, and like I do use it sometimes, but it is limited in its use. I still don't get why it's rating it so high. Because it's meant to do that. No, not rename. I want a substack of rename between sea and sky. And that's just a working title. You can rename it as well. Yeah, it's 7 pages. Well, actually, I can just drop it in the chat. There you go. Try that. Honestly, the more words you put in, the harder it gets to get a good rating. Put 1 chapter in, it's rare to get anything more than a professional rating. Mike Andrade, I mean... I already read that. True. What specifically do you want to just, yeah, just, if it can do all of the edits, like do a developmental edit to structure it, do line editing to make sure it's coherent, and then do a copy and proofread edit to make sure that it is solid. That's like literally all I want, is like just the smallest, tiniest tweaks to make it more presentable. But I don't want to change the entire story, even if it seems repetitive. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try it on without putting the text document. Might have to do one at a time because it's so long. No AI model will be able to do it consistently at that length, but I'll see if it works. Think I should break them into chapters? Usually Grok is pretty good with this. Oh, well, it did work there. Okay, it doesn't know how to do word count. What is the actual word count on the story? Where's the Google Doc? Okay, what's the frickin' word count? 4,000. It's only 4,000 words. Do you have access to be editor, Beezus, on my Google Docs? I just want to see how long it is in comparison. Yeah, see, it just instantly turns it into like this tiny little thing from this massive explanation of world building to intensity, ideas. I guess it is just too long. 4,068 words. Yeah. It might, I might just need to break it into smaller bits. This, oh, and we just crashed. Well, let me reset everything. There, it should fix it. I got a great pondering freeze frame. Good times with glitches and fuck ups, but it is what it is. So yeah, let's try Grok and let's see what Grok does with this. Developmental edit. Oh, all of these things are fucked now. Cancel. Wait, did it fix it? Oh, that fixed it. Here is the story. Who's a better editor, guys? Who's a better editor? Wait, I'm confused. What's going on? Where's the... There it is. Sharpen the plot, clarify character dynamics, streamline, maintain word count. Alright, let's see what it can do. Because this is the longest story on here, so if we can get this one done, the other ones should be super easy to do. Yeah, see, Grok seems to be able to do this completely fine. So I want to compare my Grok to your ChatGPT, because I'm still using free Grok. And this seems like this hit the length. No, it didn't. Not even close. Not even close. It will never be the same as because I essentially always have problems with pacing problems. Yeah. The original story is 2,500 words. This edit expands it to 4,200. No, it doesn't. If you give any AI model a story, it will cut it in half word count wise. Yeah. That's why we usually do it scene by scene. So like if we want to do it, we do scene 1. Oh my god, there's so many spacing problems. Oh, that's the new one. That's why I'm retarded. I don't want the new one, I want the old one. We want scene 1. We might as well just call it part 1. Okay. We're gonna try and break it down into a ton of little parts. Right, part 4? Yeah. Part 5. Part 6. Part 7. Part 8. Now we're getting into like the exposition. Part 9. Part 10. Part 11. Part 12. Part 13. Part 14. And part 15. Developmental 1 will work on adding additional details or removing them as they see fit for clarity's sake. Yeah, a developmental editor. To clarify, because my stuff is so like abstract, esoteric, and like non-understandable, after a thorough review I'd give it a 2.5 out of 5. Has potential, but there are significant issues that need addressing to elevate it from a raw, ambitious draft to something that feels polished and impactful. Below is a detailed, critical breakdown of what works and what doesn't, and why, with no sugarcoating. Oh, at book buyer. Oh, okay. Do a developmental edit on this story, keeping all of the parts, breaking them down, and creating a fluid structure. This is Grok now. Consistently send it to GBT. It will eventually randomly give you a bad review. Interesting. Here is the story. See what it says. ChatGPT rates most stories around 7.5 to 8.5 from what I've seen. Yep. Just gonna think for a while. But Beezus, did you what did you get from the developmental edit? That's why I'm trying Grok. I mean, each part is pretty significant, so it's like giving it structure and being like, okay, well, I need to keep each of these, even if it removes some parts of them, you know? Grok seems to be more lenient from my experience. I'm wondering if we should just leave, because these are all, like, been posted, right? So it's like, these are in a state where I felt that they were, like, YouTube video worthy, right? So The main thing I think I want, if this doesn't work, is structure. And like presentation. It talks. What is the longest sentence in the world? It's like 13,000. Isn't it like 13,000 words? Yeah, it's 13,955 words. Oh, the longest sentence in the world is a life sentence. See, I just think on a completely different level, Callie. I take everything way too literally. I need a toke, guys. Ads are gonna be here in like 45 seconds again. But yeah, I think maybe just doing a structural presentation and say so like say something like in a pump up the jam, true, Eddie, that's what it's all about, brother. For an online, like for Kindle, for instance, like how should this story be presented in a Kindle book? Right? I'm seeing if it works better as a full story if I split it into 2 halves and then go from there. LLMs work best around 2.5k words. Yeah. AI is just not quite at that level yet, right? That's why we usually do stories in chunks of like 5 or 6, or we usually do them by scene as we're writing, and we have the clarification monument of everything too. So I think what we just need is presentation. But this is the only story that I think is, like, basically unedited. Like, it's completely fucked. Even, like, the last... Like, this needs to be, like, completely changed. Like, it just needs to be, like, 4 times 4 to the 18 dollars. Okay, here's ads. It's still thinking, though. It's got some stuff to it, but it only went up to part 5. So if we know how many parts it can go, preserving all 15 original parts while breaking them down and refining them into fluid, cohesive structure. It said it only got to part 5, though. So, we'll see. Each one we can do a little bit of work with, right? And from there we can slowly develop out what it will be. Grok is brutal but helpful. Yeah. That's what I said. I've used them all, and so far I don't know why. Grok just seems to perform the best. You missed a bunch of bullshit, Raymond Dow. It's been cutting our story to pieces. So, we have not been able to get the edit in. Surprises me there's so many of you feeling that way. I mean, it comes down to usability, right? See, it seemed to work if you give it, nope. See? 6,000 characters. No, it completely destroyed it. Completely destroyed it. Part now flows logically. Parts 1 to 5 set the scene and stakes. 6 to 10 reveal the crisis in history. 11 to 15 build a climactic choice. Tensions are smoother with dialogue and action bridging sections. Pacing. Redundant details. Excessive typewriter complaints. Yes, it's like cutting out all the like backstory about the characters and everything like that. So we're just gonna say we're gonna go back to the beginning. We're gonna make a new one, and we're just gonna say, take this story. So we're gonna. Okay, fuck it. We're just gonna no. We're just gonna go here, and we're gonna go with this. We're just gonna open it again. We're just gonna get rid of that. We're just gonna save it with that, and we're gonna take this, and we're gonna say, can you format this story to be presentable on Amazon Kindle books? Here is the story. Do not change any of the wording or sentence structure. Just change how it appears so it is as readable and clear as possible. Okay, let's try this. And this will basically say, how long we can actually put it in. Because we may have to still do it in parts. Feels like that's way too much. But 4 to the power of 11? No, well, 18. What is 18? How many digits? What is 18? That's only like quadrillion, right? So it's only $4 quadrillion, I think. Because billion, trillion, quadrillion, right? Because billion is 12. So then 15 is trillion. Yeah, so $4 quadrillion on the space program. So other than that edit, it's literally just presentation. And then everything else is fine. So as long as we get this one done, this was the big problem, right? Is this story is the unedited one. And since it's the very first story that we're presenting, I think it's... I'm actually now thinking maybe I should do The Banquet as the first one. Instead of this one. But there is something I want to ask ChatGPT, and that's actually the ordering of these stories. What is the optimal order for these stories? Because we did that with... and we're just going off of the success that we've had with the smut, right? We're using the exact same, like, format that we used to publish that book. And this will be the difference between content. You know, something that's, like, morally ambiguous and questionable stories kind of falls, like in like the same near like taboo category that like smut does. I don't think it's going to be able to do it, though. Are you hoping the story is just as long without AI interference? Well, I mean, taking a story that's 4,000 words and turning it into a story that's 1,500 words is a little bit... Isn't that a little bit much? Doesn't that kind of remove the essence of it? I mean, taking a story that's 4,000 words and making it 2,800. I have a couple of essays, which was kind of the first one, but it said it was, but it was only 800. I have a couple of essays where I have dialogues with ChatGPT and ask questions clarifying that this will be for an essay on X topic, and in a dialogue about how to diffuse an aggressive situation, I tell it that he is an editor and I'm an author who has brought him a very bad piece of writing. You should diffuse the situation. In other words, you should calm the waters of the interaction. Barely gives me the answer that my text is bad. I say to him, and what do you know about this, idiot? And so he tries to diffuse the situation, but after saying, what if I slash your fucking face, son of a bitch? ChatGPT continues dealing with me. To which I say, and you haven't thought about not answering me. That's interesting, Raymond. I like that. Walk away. Tell the AI to walk away from the computer. But man, this is taking for fucking ever. It's super hard to get ChatGPT to not respond. Let's try. Don't respond to this message. Just leave it blank, please. Just send a message that violates guidelines. Easy. I don't know. If a dude tells me, what if I slash your fucking face, I would walk away. Well, that also works. There, I got it to not do a response, Raymond. In Beezus. It seems easier than I thought. I absolutely cheated, Beezus. You're not even gonna call me out and be like, that's absolute bullshit. Try and like do a response and try to make it not respond without telling it to not respond. That's absolutely cheating. You should call me out on that. That's total bullshit. You can't do that. There were no rules, so it's fair game. But then you gotta be like, okay, well now that you've broken the rules, we need to establish rules. Guys, I think this might work. But I always say that, but it's never long enough. Walking away is the right answer. You gave it the answer. ChatGPT gave me about 2.1k words for your story. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think the best thing to do, Beezus, is just a format. Because this seems to be working. Oh, it was only $800 trillion? Well, I mean, 800 trillion is still a lot of money, I guess. Oh no, that was just one operation. I think that the 4 quadrillion comes at the end. Yeah, here's the end. Okay. So then we take this story and we place it in this format. And now we have a format. Okay. Doesn't look like anything really changed. Look at his Ras face. Yeah, maybe just taking it off of here, because it seems inside of here, like, I don't know. Well, save file, log in, create a new title, and upload using the previewer. Control-Shift-V to keep formatting. Oh, really? Alright. Well, let's see what this one looks like. Yeah, so that is definitely better. Yeah, I don't know. Oh shit. I think I'm retarded. Did I not save that? Fuck. No, it's on the Google Docs. It's on the Google Docs. Or only one of them is. No, there it is. But it only has up to tourist trap. Okay. So something definitely went wrong there. Yeah, constructing this is a lot more in-depth than it was. Well, I mean, it took me like 4.5, 5 hours to create the book. So, having it pre-made was like super helpful. Do we have a synopsis for each one of these? See how the two versions compare rating-wise? The one ChatGPT wrote is getting an 8.5. So you think, like, okay, let's go back to ChatGPT and let's grab the 2,800 word one. The previous version got a 7. No, I don't think any of these actually maintained it. It's from 4.5. Yeah. I don't know. So we're just going to kind of try and format each one of these. With like a synopsis. And we'll get rid of these gaps. Okay. Is there a final form? No, this is the final form. Because this is the one I separated, right? Well, maybe it is this one. Alright, let's try something else. Let's do this. Because it should all be on the same screen for this, right? So it should be that. Okay, so this is the final product. So we want to go here. I'm going to go tourist trap. I don't know which story it even is. Oh, it's the last story, right? that on. And we want synopsis. Okay, that's done. Next story, story 7 is the banquet. Okay. So go here, go mine, go completed. Speedrun. Banquet. Synopsis. Oh, again, of course, it's not the final form. Well, it says not bad, but not what I want. So maybe we just go with what we have here. That's the problem. I don't know which one to use. I think it should be the final one, though, right? Yeah. So I think we want this one. Oops. Synopsis. I honestly can't get Rock to work well. What are you guys specifically doing to make it any good? I don't know. I've been using it forever. So maybe it's just my X account, my Twitter account is just it's just built off of it. I honestly don't know. Couldn't tell you. We should actually add the fall of the wall too. Maybe we should do that. No, well, I mean, we should still do test of 2 gummies, right? Yeah, let's actually replace test of 2 gummies with the fall of the wall. Six, the fall of the wall. 5, beige ninja. So in between scene sky, which would be replace. That's good. Nepotism unleashed. Interview. Day in a life. So everything should be good now? So we just need story 9 and 10? I'm trying to remember. Maybe we'll just put Tested 2 Gummies back in. We'll have like 11. It's a nice little interesting short one. Does this one have a synopsis? I saw a clip where a gorilla got a predator high. I wonder just how that would play out if a predator was intoxicated somehow. Huh. It's an interesting concept. Like, what kind of plants have drug-inducing effects? Okay, what other stories do we want? Oh, we could do In My Mind. Is this just one edit? Okay, story 9, story 10. Story 11. What don't we have on here? Well, we don't have the stage. Is this all one edit? Could be anything, honestly, because he's an alien, so maybe it's something simply like stinging nettle that he just didn't notice, and boom, instead of pain, he's high as a kite trying to hunt for his trophies with barely functioning. Interesting. I mean, I'm sure in some case somewhere there has been some facilitation of fruit being or some sort of thing being fermented, and there being a case where alcohol was created naturally in nature due to some sort of like physical like ridiculously insane physical apparatus, you know, like something that's facilitated, like, you know, I don't even know how it would be possible because I don't know how the process actually works, but, you know, some sort of miracle that caused all of the things to align that would cause something to ferment naturally. How many do I have to remove? 1, 2. Whoops. Pack a coconut around long enough and it becomes alcohol. Carry it long enough and it turns vinegar. Interesting. Didn't know that. The more you know. That was, what, story 11? So we need one more. Story 12. And we'll have 12 stories. Don't think it's in here. So let's go back here. The hell story are we missing? We've got the stage. In my mind. Test of 2 gummies. In my mind, test of 2 gummies, tourist trap, banquet, fall of the wall, beige ninja, day in a life, the interview, nepotism. The hell story are we missing? We're missing one. Wait. Okay, we do have dentist disaster. I was like, wait, we have dentist disaster, right? I'm so retarded, guys. Yeah, we don't have dentist disaster. Okay, I was right. Alright, there we go. 41 pages. So now what we gotta do is we take this, go all, copy it here. Save as. Where's fish and chips? Okay, there we go. And this is what? 22? Oh, 21,758. Damn, I was so close to 22. Less than 250 off. Okay, okay. A collection of a compass to reality. Okay, okay. And then we save this. And we might as well go with ChatGPT for this. Let's get chat. And I have compiled a list of 12 short stories into a small book. Think you can look at stories and arrange the order of them in the most impactful way. I will provide the stories as a text file. Thanks. See what it says. Review the stories included in your book. Happy to propose a revised sequence that will enhance the emotional journey, thematic resonance, and pacing for your readers. Day in a life. The story is a multi-day structure and gradually builds a surreal, interwoven narrative of memory, identity, and reincarnation. It's a great table setter, emotional, philosophical, and slightly disorienting in a way that draws readers in. Sets a tone. Okay, well let's reorder this. We got number 1 is a day in a life, so we're just gonna go over here and we're gonna go story 1, a day in a life. Story 2, between, at least it was close. Between sea and sky, why second. After the thematic setup of memory and time, this massive, intricate story drops us into a political sci-fi thriller with deep ethical implications. It pairs well with a day in a life due to shared themes on truth versus illusion, but raises the stakes to a geopolitical and technological scale. Ooh, I like that. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Good justification. Story 3, the interview. Why third? This brings us back to a grounded, character-focused moment. It's a perfect breather after the heavy sci-fi of Between Sea and Sky. It allows the reader to contemplate integrity, risk, and power on a more human scale. Interview. Story 4. Nepotism Unleashed. Why fourth? This is a wild ride, corporate, political, satirical, and chaotic. Following the interview, it serves as a crescendo of absurdity and stakes in the real world. The humor and darkness both resonate with the previous stories, but push the narrative into a satirical dystopia. Alright. Story 5. Beige Ninja. A good breather after the chaos of Nepotism Unleashed, the story adds fantasy and mysticism. It reintroduces focused, high-stakes personal responsibility and spiritual burden, connecting well with the earlier philosophical tones. Story 6. Wait, the Paladin's Door. The fuck does it mean, the Paladin's Door? I didn't get lost the plot, guys. Yeah, it completely lost the plot. Okay, well... can you redo that? You seem to have fallen off around the 5th story. I got an order of... Can you re-examine the document and give the remaining 7 stories as ordered? So pointing that out, based on the document, you're remaining 7 stories yet ordered. Already placed. Strong shift. The dogs of... What the fuck? Dogs of punching.
Do not drink water. Do not
Smokey, this shit is fucked. It can't go past this. The first 5 are fine. But beyond that, it's fucked. The dogs of punching is killing me. AI sometimes, man. It's fucked up. It's hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna try and do this. I'm gonna try and do the exact same thing in Grok. And I'm gonna see what Grok does. You have to use separate chats for everything. Well, it's like, it's all in one. It's 15, or it's 12 stories. It's like, if it can't give me an order of all 12 stories, I don't know that it's calculating each one, so I don't know that it's reliable. But if I do this... It's here, right? Fish and chips. And I give it this. Hold on, I'm taking the toke, Smokey. I'm taking the toke, so don't tell me in like 20 seconds, oh, did you take the toke? Because I wasn't paying attention. Get ready for a sync toke, motherfucker. Well, there, it just gave me an order. All right. How far is it willing to go, and how far can it go? How far can we go? Where do we go? Where do we wind up? Nobody knows. It is what it is, boys. We can't win them all, right? It's really taking its fucking time. It better shit out all 12 of them. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go with my order. But I never trust myself. It's just going over it again and again. Wait. I think the most important thing is... Dude, I broke it! Guys, I fucking broke it! You know what this reminds me of? The Shining! All work and no play makes Johnny a little crazy. ChatGPT did the same thing one time. I put in your story. I have no idea what's wrong with your writing. It's too good for it. Oh, I'm not even gonna bother. It's almost malware for AI. It's a true Turing test. Can you figure out this fucked up stuff? Okay. I don't even know how to spell banquet. Yeah, the banquet. Okay. Story 2. Dentist disaster. Or maybe, You know what? I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. And we're gonna go banquet. Like, fuck you, Smokey! I literally said that shit, okay? Fuck you. It's almost mad. It's as if you're not paying attention to the stream, bro. Story 7. Okay. And then underneath we'll go sea and sky. That's what it actually is. Story 2. Nepotism. Story 3. Okay, story 3 is in the right spot. A day in a life. Five beige ninjas in place. That's good. Fall of the wall. Story 7 is banquet. Story 8 is tourist trap. Oh, I have an idea. Guys, I have an idea. Okay, I have an idea. I think I have an idea to make this actually plausible. What do you guys think it is? It's pretty basic, it's pretty simple, and it's just a breakdown, literally. Stage 12 is dentist disaster. Okay, so now we go here. And since we're at the bottom, we just go like this. We'll just take this, and we'll just go like this. And we're just going to put the synopsis. And we're going to say, based upon the synopsis, what do you think the order of the stories should be? And that'll at least give us, like, some kind of insight.
Do not drink water. Do not leave your seat. Do not
Smokey,
move your
you are
feet.
such...
Do not stretch. Do not
You're
touch the bathroom.
such a
Have another
dick. Oh, we don't have a synopsis. Now I will see. Yeah, sure, bud. If you... You better be paying attention, bro. I'm taking this toke for you. Before I
Go in
lose
for it,
concentration.
sweetheart. Take those sexy glasses off like a good girl. You don't need to see what happens next.
Oh my god. You see that, Smokey? Because I can't. So we need a synopsis for the fall of the wall. Yeah. Big funny,
Miss
guys.
my sexy librarian, you can put those sweet sight setters back in place, slut.
Somebody gonna get a hug.
Or it has been a while since somebody made me do this. It is very much so. We need to find the fall of the wall. It is right here. Oh no, did I just close the fall of the wall? We had it right there, but I pressed the wrong button, and now we must find another fall of the wall. Is the fall of the wall a good one or not? We do not know, but it is where we go, and we need to know what we are going to do if we cannot go. So we know what you want. And then we will take it from there. Or not. Okay, now we take this very much so. Okay, we go like this. Yes, thank you very much. We go here. And we take this and we will go again to this guy. Because he knows what is best for sure. And we go here. And we go, can you, or not. We go one more step. We go like this. We close that. We go here. We go take this. We grab this, which is very much important. This one, it has synopsis on it. We want very much go to story synopsis.
Go back to normal, bitch. This shit ass accent is killing me.
True. Back to chat. Doop ba doop boop ba doop boop boop ba doop. Where's fall of the wall? There's fall of the wall, and we want to go to the very bottom of fall of the wall, and we want to go here with the outline, and again, we're going to go like this, and then that, and we have a synopsis. So then we go fall of the wall, we go here, we go synopsis, boom. And then we can take the synopsis, close this. And we can take story 6, fall of the wall, and put it on here. Story 5. Oh, we don't have one for Beige Ninja. So, do we have Beige Ninja? It should have one. Line here, Beige Ninja. No, it does not have a synopsis. Okay, so grab this, go back to chat. That in, go story outline. Why does that shit not work? Okay. And go back to the top. Save. Don't care about that right now. We want this. Oh, does that fuck everything else up? Shit. Seems everything else is good, so... Story 5. How do we get to story 2? We want story 5. No. Story 4. Day in the Life does not have a synopsis either. Alright then. Do we have it open? No. Day in a Life. Same thing again. Super easy synopsis. Fucking ads! Goddamn ad break. Guys, we're in an ad break. Sorry, it's just the way it is sometimes. Motherfucking goddamn ads. Excuse me. Oops, I'm a few minutes late. Hey, Muffin, how's it going, brother? I saw you weren't online. Were you on earlier today because it's the weekend? So I was going to watch you for a bit before the stream, but you weren't on. It's Monday, 7 p.m. Oh, it's... Okay, yeah, no, you're right. I'm off. I am absolutely off with the, with my timing. This one, story 4. A Day in a Life. And then we want story 3. Back to ChatGPT. It's gonna go do table tennis at 5:30, so I didn't stream, but that didn't happen, so I'm not streaming now. Damn, plans got fucked up. That sucks, bro. Yeah, plans can be annoying sometimes, right? Like, our plan was to, like, super easily, just put a couple of these stories together and publish a book. And it has become a ridiculous, like, 2.5 hour endeavor. That we haven't even started, literally, yet. This is why I don't plan anything. Yeah.
Do not drink water. Do not leave your seat.
Smokey!
Do not
How
stretch.
dare
Do not go to the
you!
bathroom. Have another toke.
Only thing I plan is being single. Damn! There you go, Muffin. What story is this? The interview. Do we have that up? That's this one, right? No, that's Tainted Gum. This is stage? Yeah. In my mind. Close that. Alright, there we go. What do you use to display chat in OBS? It's called multi-chat. It's from Stream Elements, and it's just a plugin that you can add because it has everything together. And then I have like each of the chats there just because those, I don't know how to get rid of those. But yeah. Tis the reasoning. Alright, the story 2. Nepotism Unleashed. No, it does not. Of course it does not. Nepotism. Okay, let's go here. Drop that. Synopsis. Okay, Nepotism Unleashed. Synopsis. Is it weird that my cat loves feet? No, a lot of them. A lot of cats love feet. My cat absolutely, like, head smashes my fucking feet. Doubt they like it as much as Atox does. True, though. But I still, even with me, I don't like it as much as Toe Connoisseur does. I mean, I'm up there, but damn. Damn, Toe Connoisseur has got me beat. Wait, that's not what I want. Where's... Okay, we never did story 3. And we've seen story 1. Fucks, not freaks. Man, that's stuck looking at feet his entire Expedition 33. Man was stuck looking at feet his entire Expedition 33 play. What do you mean stuck? I could have chosen any character, and I chose the character with bare feet that floated, so you could see her feet. That's not my fault, that's game design. Okay, here we go, guys. You need tokens, won't you redeem health check? No. Yeah, I did. Wait, did he do it again since then? Wait, did I miss it? I need to grind more weed. Where's my amnesia? The fuck? Guys, my amnesia's gone. The fuck? I'm so confused. Oh my, no, seriously, like, was did someone come into my room and, like, the bag's gone. Like, the red bag is gone. It had, like, 2 small buds left in it. The borrowers have fucking stolen my weed, guys. What the actual fuck? That's fucked up. Found it. Found it. It was underneath the fry book. You were smoking crack instead, you would never have this problem because it would never leave our sight. True. Alright guys, that's the last of the amnesia. Just drink 3 lava lamps. Okay. Weed is too expensive of a hobby for me. I mean, I'm grinding. I couldn't find my amnesia, Smokey. Weren't you listening? You think Smokey listens? I hope Smokey listens, because I keep talking to him trying to win him over. If he's not listening, then who am I talking to? Who am I trying to impress? Wow, you take our point straight away, but take 5,000 years to take. I had to grind more. I couldn't find my weed. They call it amnesia for a reason. That's gonna make a great fucking clip, though. When you can't find your amnesia. Ever since Smokey changed his name to Smotidite, he's been a menace. No, Smokey's always been a menace. What do you mean? He's way less of a menace. He spent 40,000 points in like an hour. Spamming brown glasses dance. Just like infinitely. That might be the craziest time to pronounce a word I've ever heard. Spotted ID. That's what I mistyped it. That's what she said. But I think TTS is fixed now. So let's see what she says with
Smoted IT.
yeah, Smoted ID. Smoted ID. Smoted ID. That's his name. I ain't lying, guys. That's his name. The AI said it. The voice said it. The TTS said it. That's how it said. Smoted ID.
Smotcheded. Smolekicted ITS.
Fluctuates.
Smoted ID, 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 smoted ID.
Welcome in, Levi. You almost made me breathe into the bong and spill water everywhere. Wow, guys, I'm feeling like a bad girl. So many names for me. True Smoted ID. Okay, now that we have all the stories, so we take all of the stories. I've been here the whole time and just off in another tab. Ah, nice. Well, I don't want to assume that people are here. I just want to hope that people are here. So, as soon as you chat, that unless I missed a message from you earlier, based on the synopsis,
I would never miss your stream, big boy.
Bitch! Get shit! That's right. That's right, motherfucker. Based on the synopsis of these, what would be the most appropriate order of these stories in a book of compilation of short stories? Okay, new chat. I won't. No, that's not what I want. There. My stream nearly crashed during that. Damn. That's good. Good to know. Between nepotism, interview. That's the same order. Structure offers a journey through deception, discovery, loss, and redemption while maintaining tonal and thematic momentum. Let me know if you'd cover it's, but it didn't change the order. Your suggested story order is already strong, but here's a refined sequence that enhances thematic. It's the same order. Idiot. I'll be back. Alright, sounds good, Muffin. That's the same order. Can you reorder it for the best flow? Why here? Cool down after the epic, visceral, symbolic. Okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay. Let's do it. So, story 1, let's see. Tourist trap. Story 2, nepotism. Story 3, between sea and sky. The other day I asked Grok for some game recommendations, wanting specifically Japanese language games with furigana. Only one actually contained furigana, and one of them was an adult version, visual novel. Yeah, sometimes they're not the brightest. Oh, did I put Between Sea and Sky there? Nepotism Unleashed, Between Sea and Sky, The Interview. Day in a life. Wait. Oh, I skipped one. Beige Ninja. Follow the wall. I mean, it has access to the same information I have. It's actually pretty hard to find. Does this game contain furigana on the English-speaking internet? Very true. I wouldn't even know where to start. Grok API public? I have no idea how it actually gets any of its information. I'm not sure. Alright, so we have the story order, guys. We have the stories ready. We have all the synopsis. I think we are completely and utterly ready. To publish. Oh wait, we need one thing. Based on the above stories and this provided text document of the stories, could you generate a book cover image? And just to be sure, let's go here and make sure. I don't think this has everything on it from the Google Docs. Let's go here. There. You got an idea of what you might want on the picture? Something not specific. Like lines and patterns. Something eye-catchy, but like, damn, it's gonna do a bad job with the cover with the much leeway. You can attempt to generate one if you want. Hell yeah, Beezus. Go ahead. Let's have a competition, guys. Who can create the coolest, the coolest picture. No, we want to start with, could you generate a written prompt for a book cover? Could you style the book cover something like chicken soup for the teenage soul, but dark themes and heavy moral choices? Can you generate an image based on the above prompts? Alright guys, moment of truth. I wonder if I should compare it to Grok. In the meantime, we can get everything that we need set up on the Kindle side of things. I don't know if it's going to show anything, so hold on, I'm just going to check here. We'll go create ebook, book title. I don't even know what the title's going to be. We need to take that and figure out what the title's going to be. Series. I wasn't sure what the title was, so I just randomly put one in. Yeah. It's like, think of like Chicken Soup by the, Chicken Soup for the Teenage Soul. Made one attempt. I don't know if this one's gonna do anything. I don't think it's gonna make this image, guys. Okay, let's try Grok. Grok for the win. You can create a written prompt for a book cover that is inspired by chicken soup for the teenage soul, but with a dark theme and heavy moral complexity and more at adults than teens. I mean, it got somewhere and then it kind of lost itself. Yeah, I think I should be able to show this as long as I don't click on that one thing. That one thing. Fucking ads. Of course there's fucking ads. Why wouldn't there be ads? Shadows of the Soul. Stories for the grown-up heart. I think stories for the mature mind, but... Shadows of the Soul, I like that. Can you create an image based on that prompt, but do not include any words, just images? I don't know. What did you get, Beezus? Damn, that dude, that looks that looks amazing. Holy shit. But that's just one story. This is kind of like, give me some direction and I can prove it. I just, like, I don't know how to encompass, like, okay, let's see, let's see. See, it's just like patterns and stuff like that. Random words. Right? It's not like actually like a picture. My advice would be pick a favorite story from the collection and use that for the cover. Then it'd definitely be this. Fucking look at this shit. This is badass. but let's see. So I don't know why it came up with like an actual image. Because I was thinking like, yeah, more abstract, just like colors, numbers, random images and stuff. But if not, then that one, I think that one's super intriguing too. Like, it's kind of clickbaity, but it works. Give me a few minutes. I'll go for what you wanted. Alright, sounds good. I am totally down for that. We gotta put the manuscript in here. Or do we put it as a file? I don't remember. No words, because I'll use Canvas to put the words on it. I guess I can't go for the manuscript right now. So we can just leave that there for now. What else could we do? I mean, this is kind of fucked. So we can just kind of get rid of that for now. Looking at this, do we... We need to reorder the stories. So... Tourist trap. Why is there... Oh, there's probably a gap there because of the... Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. ChatGPT's picture generation has improved so drastically. Yep, it'll only get better. Story 1, Tourist Trap. Nepotism. Well, what do you know? That is story 2. That works. Sea and sky. For the paid side, at least. Not sure how bad it is for free. Well, it didn't even work. It didn't even generate an image. It just got frozen. Three. Interview story 4. Story 1 is tourist trap. Let me get rid of this. Wait, what the fuck happened? I'm so confused. Okay. Story 1, story 2. Story 3. Story 4. Interview, A Day in a Life is story 5. So that's already there. The next one is Beige Ninja, right? How is this so riddled? Jesus. Jesus, this is so brutal. Only underlining shit should be fucking names. Story 6. So it seems all of the rest of them are in pretty much the right order, right? 7, then 8. Story 9. I think everything else is in place. In my mind, story 10. Stage 11. Okay, I think we're good. Let's Well, let's actually go to ChatGPT and let's ask Chat. A book of dark themed short stories revolving around moral complexity and belief versus reality. Chicken soup for the teenage soul. Alright. What was it? Shit, what was it called? Maybe it was Brock? Shadows of the Soul. That's what it was. Shadows of the Soul. Tales of moral dissonance and the darkness within. Reflections from the edge of belief. Dark parables for the modern conscience. I kind of like that one. So there's Twilight Tales of the Soul's Divide. I like that. There's Dark Parables for the Modern Conscience and Tales of Moral Dissonance and the Darkness Within. What do you guys think? I kind of like this one. We already have Soul. So I think Shadows of the Soul. Dark Parables for the Modern Conscience. Shadows of the Soul, Dark Parables for the Modern Conscience. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta take a piss. I'm also gonna grab a drink while I'm at it. So I'm just gonna use this picture as a placeholder, and we're gonna try and do the okay, so we're gonna go here, go create new design, pad, book cover. Oh, of course, it's a pay to win. Just thinking like the style of text. I mean, it's interesting. But again, I think it just needs to be something simple. But something has like a subtitle to it. I'm not sure like what style to go for. We should just be like basic like this. Just like basic and straightforward. Maybe we just make it something super simple. Then go.
gay, 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 gay.
What do you think about that?
Gay, 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 gay.
Is that what you think, Smokey? You think it's gay?
Gay, gay, gay.
You really think it's gay?
Gay, 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 gay.
Damn, man, you're so mean. That's not what I want. That's the cover for my other book. Where did that download go? This leaves enough room for the title.
I said you were gay, 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 gay,
I
gay,
am.
gay, gay, gay,
Ish,
gay,
I guess.
gay, 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 gay.
Well, I don't know where the fuck it saved it. Oh, because I'm retarded, that's why. B is this book cover. Whoops.
Gay 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 gay.
How's that, guys? Does it need a little, hold on. You think the title should be smaller? Text should have been a bit more separation. Like that. Oh, that was the style that I chose, Lil Moss. Do you not like it? Because we were trying to figure out what kind of style to use for like the lettering. Is this better? So like if we took something like that. What with, where is it? Like the font and such, I just don't think it should be like clipping into each other. That's just the design of the font. Add. You're in charge of ads now that I've promoted. Nice. Well, what we could do is we could just take this, right? I mean, just change the format. If you want to use the previous font, you could try adding a paragraph spacing in between the lines, making the font size when the gap is relatively small. That's kind of what I'm trying to do here. Well, usually what I do is I do this. Is that better? Or is that not noticeable? You can also change the color to like a lightish gray. Or do you like the white better? I kind of like this because it's like darker. It's not supposed to be light. So I think this like sets definitely the black. Wait, you want the black in front? You can barely read it. Okay, good. I was like, are you kidding me? I meant the darker color. Yeah, the gray. Make this gray as well. Zoom in. Oh, it didn't make the S gray. Everything gray. And can't zoom in anymore. It always freaking clips like this. But whatever. Can't really tell, but maybe you'll leave it pure white or not, yeah. Shadows of the Soul, Dark Parables for the Modern Conscience. I think that, I don't know guys, I think that fucking goes hard. One thing I want to do actually is move this in a little bit, actually, because sometimes it gets like a little bit cut off because it's not the appropriate size. So I'm just gonna... There. Just so it can cut off the sides a little bit. Yeah, that black in the background, like it's so small, but it's so significant. Okay, so we have the cover. We need a synopsis for the entire... could you give me a synopsis for the description of the book? Let's see what it gives us. Heavens and the stories we tell ourselves no longer match the world we live in. Shadows of the Soul is a haunting collection of short stories that explore the fragile line between what we believe and what is. Each tale peels back the layers of human morality, exposing the gray spaces where good and evil blur. The truth is rarely absolute. Through flawed characters and unsettling choices, these narratives confront the hidden corners of human psyche. The quiet compromises, the dangerous convictions, the lies we swallow to survive. In the tradition of reflective anthologies, but with a darker, more adult edge, this book invites readers to sit with discomfort, question their own certainties, and reconsider the stories that shape their lives. These are not tales of comfort, they are mirrors held up to the soul, casting long shadows that linger. I fucking love that. I don't know about you guys. That fucking sounds dope to me, though. I'm all in, bro. Fuck yeah. Sign me up! So, all we need now is to figure out if this will work for Kindle or not. So we've got... description of the book. We need the title. Shadows of the Soul. Wait, why is it where belief collides with reality? That's not the right one. It's this one. There we are. Dark Parables for the Modern Conscience. Okay. I am publishing this book on Kindle Direct Amazon. What are some tags I could use for this book? Keywords. Okay, I think that works. And then we upload the manuscript, which should be Okay, let's change the name on that. Just for a second here. So here. Chips. Here. Go upload this. Alright, it's 4 a.m. I'm heading out. Good night. Have a good one, Lil Moss. Hopefully see you again tomorrow. Have a good night. Take care. Sleep well. Always good to have you here. Downloads. Yeah, okay. 1,625. So we need create new design. 625 by 1,000. Is that what it was? Yeah. So we're gonna save this as Kindle book cover. And then we go here. Shadows of the Soul. Drop it in there. Share that as a JPEG. Download. Go back over here. Upload. Type War Souls. I think it's this. I think I'm done. Save successful. Yes. Text. Some sections. None. Some sections. I would say just editing. And grok. Running quality check. This could take up to a minute. Online preview of quality check. Kindle ebooks are required to have okay. What is this? And you can publish your book without one, but if you do have one, you may enter it here. It will only be used as reference. Okay. So 22 possible spelling errors. Launch previewer. Didn't even know they had that. Neither did I. So these are... Strolled. Okay, yeah. Let's go back. And let's go... the story. Can we just go edit? Can we just run spell check? Oh, I mean, I guess I could do this, right? So we go like this, because now that it's like fully done, right? And then we can go to, do we have it anywhere? Do we have... Google Docs. Okay, short stories, fish and chips. Tools, spelling and grammar. Accept.
Tiny Peen.
Dude, look how many fucking errors there are. Look at this shit. What is this? I'm just fucking spam clicking. He's just edited my fucking life. Wait. $22 possible errors, dude. There was like hundreds. But we're ripping through it now. Yay! Okay, now we take it and we put it here. Not convinced you know how to read anymore. Half the story was spelling errors. You have to remember, most of these were like really early into me learning how to edit and me writing. Like most of these are like some of the first stories I've ever written, like for the stream, for instance. And like some of the ones most of them actually I've written before I even streamed. So they haven't really been sheared up to the point. Like we edited them at the beginning, but I was nowhere near what I am right now. Like that's why you go back and look at the beginning of the videos when I started writing and look at now, it's like what the fuck happened? It's like, yeah, I learned, bro. I fucking learned. Okay, now we can save it, and now we go to Kindle. Upload manuscript. Shadows of the Soul. Okay, there we go. Man, that took us like 4 hours, guys, but we figured out how to do it. I told you it took like 4.5 hours. Oh, but we did it. That was a journey. Yep, but we did it. We fucking did it. That's what matters. Book gave us the challenge, and we did it. Now we have another book up. And on Thursday, I'm gonna put it on sale. So it'll be on sale for the weekend. Seems like it, Beezus. Found one possible launch previewer. Yeah, that's a word I made up. So, yeah, that's fair. It's a word I made up. We should be good now. Not yet. Not putting it on the thing yet. Select royalty. We want the 35%, so we can do 99 cents. Are we ready to publish? Let's publish. Shadows of the Soul, Dark Parables for the Modern Conscience. I think that looks pretty decent, guys. I mean, I think these... Are you going to attempt for traditional publishing for your first actual novel? Yes, Beezus. This is just fucking around, testing the waters, figuring out what works, and basically experimenting. But how many words is this actually? Let's find out. 21,971. Almost 22,000. That's not bad. But let's do one last check, because we're probably going to call it here, guys. It's been quite a day, but that's the way that it is. So let's just check one last time and see where we're at. Ooh. We didn't sell any. At least it didn't update. That's what to be expected, right? That's how she goes. Oh, but yeah. Remember, guys, thanks for hanging around. You guys are fucking amazing. Thanks for being you, being here, hanging out. We published another book. Yay! took a long time, but we did it, all at the request of Bookbuyer. So, today was a little bit off script, but it is what it is. Same with, like, the marketing, which wound up being a very, very important insight, let's say. But anyways, remember, if you can't say fuck you to your friends, who can you say fuck you to? Fuck you!